welcome to another video. This is I'm Gay by Eugene Liang. This video is on the Try Guys YouTube channel, and I just want to briefly watch it through on video because it's one of the most meaningful videos that's had a big budget behind it. Well, not a big budget, but you get what I'm saying. It's had someone's brain behind it that actually knows what they're on about. Now, keep in mind before I do this that Eugene Liang is an Asian famous YouTuber. So lots of his views, which you'll see in the video, are to do with his life within the Asian or minority communities, being of the LGBT community, aka a minority. So, I hope you all enjoy. Just trying to make my face the right size. Here you go. Oh. That took a bit to pause. So what I get from that is that it's like trying to show how you copy people while you're a child. I feel like I possibly interpret it incorrectly, but like it progresses in a format where it's as if they're trying to copy each other. Like when you're a child, you copy your parents, you learn stuff, you figure it out. Anyways, just my luck, please. I personally just like how it's portrayed. Like, it's very much the story of his childhood, how it all happened. How his parents disliked him, which you saw a second ago, when he was a child for being different, being gay. And then he progresses into himself, a more, not flamboyant as such, but a more out self. Someone who realizes what he wants, what he's attracted to, and instead of being afraid of what his family may want him to do or what the people around him may want him to do, he does what he wants to do. As you can see in this bit, this is where he was dancing with a girl originally until he looked at the man, and to me, this music video has lots of different interpretations. So different, like it would take me a good 5-10 videos to say all of the things I think of it, but it's just, do you want to just play it? Sorry, I'll carry on. This is where he figures himself out for the trans and not trans, the drag queen community. Just play, come on. This is, of course, an homage to the shooting in an LA bar in, don't remember what year it was, but it was aimed at the LGBT community, which is a really fucking strong message. That you wouldn't expect, you wouldn't think he would put in it, but it's to show not only his story, but how the other people around him coming out is such a hard thing, because there are people like that. There are people that detest difference. There are people who hate anything that is not like them. And that causes so much disparity and harshness. Honestly, it's the sort of thing I would love to do. I'd love to be in something like this and or direct something so similar and not obviously copy, but put my own feelings and thoughts towards it. Although Eugene has done a fucking amazing job at it, like always, but so the bit of him being on the ground and being beaten up is obviously to show the reality of it all. The fact that being brave enough to come out as not only LGBT but an Asian member of that is 10 times harder. You already have everyone against you. You already have to fight for your own rights, and then adding on one more thing that so many people have a disposition against almost makes life impossible, almost unbearable. And to actually get past that is a big push. Then when someone comes and tries to get him, I'm not entirely sure what that is. I was going to originally say his mum and dad trying to get him, and then no, his mum trying to get him, and then his dad realizing why he'd been beaten up and the fact that he doesn't like that either. But I'm pretty sure that's wrong. So, you know. I'll let this bit play out. I have a lot more to say, but Also, Eugene is one of the people who largely helped the LGBTQIA plus thing to come about. It was already a thing and existed, but he helped it to be widely spread. One second. I feel disgusting. Oh, well, frick. Oh. Please, for the love of God, ignore the mess of my bed. Sorry, I just felt like I needed a little small improvement just to, match in with Eugene's attractiveness and how he directed it. Sorry about the mess, just please ignore it. Anyways, that video means a lot in so many different ways. First off to the LGBTQIA plus community, second off to the minority Asian community, which is a large part of why Eugene has done that. A large part of it is influenced by that, as you can tell. He's also been influenced by the drag queen community, which he shows in full force how discovering that you're into that is hard enough as it is. But then there are people who hate it so much that they would shoot you. They will commit mass murder because of how much they hate those sort of people, which is a disgrace. But the truth is, that happens. At the very end, he just stands still in a crowd of people, trying to show how noisy the world is, in my opinion, and how hard it is to find your footing in a place where all there is shouting and screaming. It's a very hard place to find yourself. And that's why I thank Eugene for making that. Obviously, he'd never see this. Obviously, I'd never be a part of something like that, but I'd love to be. Because something so powerful that it breaks you down is exactly what you need for change. So thank you, Eugene.